Hey podcast listeners, it's Gfire. Today we are featuring singer-songwriter Mara Liddle from Stoke-on-Trent, UK. But before we get into it, I wanted to let you know I have put out a fantastic EP called Choosing My Own Colors on hot pink vinyl. The 5-song all-original album is available for purchase on my website, gfirepodcast.com. That's gfirepodcast.com. You can also stream Choosing My Own Colors on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your favorite tunes. Now here's the podcast. Mara, how are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Well, let's get started with my interview questions. Where are you from originally? Are you in London now?
I'm from a city called Stoke-on-Trent in England. It's in sort of the middle.
In the middle. So how far are you from London?
It's a good couple of hours on the train. Yeah, quite far. I'm more northern than London, yeah.
Oh, okay. You're north, like Manchester? Or?
Yeah, near Manchester.
Near Manchester. Okay, cool. I know where that is. And were you born there?
Yeah, I lived here all my life.
And tell me the name of it again, because I'm not familiar with the name of your town.
Stoke-on-Trent.
Stoke?
The home of Robbie Williams.
Oh, really? Home of Robbie Williams.
He's our one claim to fame.
Do you know him?
Not personally. I've met his parents, but I've never met him personally.
Well, 1 degree of separation, right? So, and you're pretty young, right? 19, 20?
I'm 23.
Oh, you're 23?
Yeah.
You look so young. Okay, that's a good thing. Yeah. Okay, well then I'm not going to give you the young guns thing. You've been doing this a while. All right, cool. And what drew you into being a singer-songwriter? What motivated you?
You know what? I was one of those people who, during COVID and lockdown, was sort of scrambling around for hobbies, and I decided to teach myself to play the guitar. Like before that, I'd had music around me. I'd played instruments and been in school choirs and things like that, but I'd never thought that writing music myself was something that I wanted to do until sort of that period of time when there was absolutely nothing to do. And then it just started coming out of me. So, yeah.
Almost sounds like, it kind of shifted your whole position around during the pandemic.
It did, yeah. And, I sort of felt a little bit directionless before, and I didn't really know what I was going to do. I was in my first year at uni when we went into lockdown and doing an English degree, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. And then during lockdown, I picked up all these different hobbies and sort of started getting a sense of who I was and what I wanted to do. So it was really beneficial in that way.
Yeah, the silver lining, really.
Yeah.
And how many tracks have you put out so far?
So last year I released a 5-track EP, and this year I've only released 2 singles, but they are good ones. So.
Hey, it's better to have a good one than, 10 tracks of nothing. So yeah. Do you have any, background in studying guitar, or do you just pick it up on your own? Same with singing?
Yeah, I just picked it up on my own. I'd had some singing lessons in school, and growing up I always did dancing. So I did musical theatre and stuff in my dance classes. So I've always sang in that sort of way, but never my own music.
And who came up with the beats and stuff?
So I work with a producer called JB Thomas. We work together on all of my stuff.
Okay.
And we sort of do it collaboratively. It's mostly him because I know nothing about music production. But I like to sort of chime in with my opinion when I can.
Right, exactly. You'll be like, well, hey, you can, I don't know. I'm sure there's suggestions you can make.
Yeah.
So that sounds like what's in your head. Because, yeah. But how did you meet your producer?
Just well, where I'm from, the local music scene is really quite good. Everyone's really well connected, and everyone's really supportive of each other as well. So we met through just knowing other people around on the local music scene.
Nice. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sure it's a lot less expensive to live in your city than in London, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I think it's
Yeah.
one of the cheapest places in the UK for housing.
I'll have to keep that in mind in case our government blows up and I have to move to the UK or something. Yeah, yeah. Do you play in London though?
I've played once before. I'd like
Just
to get
once.
back there because it was really nice. It was the most welcoming place I've ever played, so I would like to get back there.
Ooh, what's the name of it?
I can't actually remember now, but it was in Dalston in London. Um, it was like a little jazz club. It was lovely.
It was a jazz club, but you came in with your beats and stuff.
Yeah.
They didn't care.
No.
That's cool. Yeah, I've I've had differing opinions on where I can play my beats and where I can't. So,
Yeah.
it's a place called the Cactus Cafe, and I remember going there just for like an open mic, and they're like, "Oh, well, you can't really do your beats here." I'm like, "Well, that's what I do," and they're like, "Well, sorry."
I've only played one open mic night before, and I was really surprised because there was a couple of other like electronic artists there. Like a couple of people had brought like hard drives or their phone, and they just plugged it in, and it was really nice. It was really refreshing to see different things going on.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah. Although I'm basically learning to make my own beats. So,
That's one of my New Year's resolutions for 2025 is to learn how to produce myself. And even if it's just like the base of an idea that can then be developed by someone who knows what they're doing, it would be nice to be able to
like
do that.
the producer you've been working with.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. But then you would learn stuff, you'd have more input
Yeah.
into that. So sounds great. Does he work with any other artists that I would know of?
He works with a couple of other like smaller UK artists. I don't know if you would know any of them. There's a girl called Sagittaria. I don't know if she still makes music, but she was really very good. She was a pop artist as well. And he's done some like studio recordings for rock bands and things like that. So
Nobody I know though.
um, probably not. No.
Probably not being here in Texas. Okay, that's well. Do you have any career highlights so far?
I've only been doing it a couple of years, but
Right.
so far it's been very exciting. I played my biggest gig this year, earlier in March. I played with a band called the Lottery Winners at sort of my local big venue. So it's like, I think like 1,000 capacity or something. There was about 600 people there. That was pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then I've done a couple of like really fun headline shows. It's always really nice when people come out specifically for you. So that's really nice. And seeing people sing your songs along with you is always really fun. Playing in London was really good as well. Yeah. I think my favorite part is performing. So that's definitely my highlights every time.
Now, how do you perform? Because I personally, I sing and I play piano along with my tracks. What do you do?
It's just me and a track. So, but I do like, I have a dancing background as well. And I do like dancing around the stage. That is a lot of fun. Especially if I've got a lot of space. I like running around.
Yeah, it's great. I do as well. I heard your song. I was like, oh, I can really relate to Mara because it's similar to some of the stuff that I do. So
That's good. I love to hear that.
you probably don't have too many cautionary tales at this point, do you? Or do you have any weird or some stories or anything you want to share?
Nothing too exciting, really.
Right.
Yeah, I'm quite a timid person, so not a lot really happens to me. I don't attract any unwanted attention.
Good, good. I love to hear that. So, well, let's give our listeners you want to set up the song? It's Hush Hush,
Is it?
right?
Yeah. Yeah. This is my song, Hush Hush. It's all about the trials and tribulations of dating and how it's portrayed in public media.
And then how it is in actuality.
Yeah, yeah,
Sort of a dichotomy, right?
yeah. How it's sort of, yeah, when you see these things on TV, how you sort of take them and reflect them on your personal life and how it makes you look at things differently.
Well, at this point, I'll just say let's let the listeners hear your song.
I'll let you take the wheel. I'm enjoying the ride. I don't wanna leave. Let me make one thing clear. You would have to be blind to not know how I feel. Put it on the screen, everybody sees. Did I wanna be the villain? Who's it gonna be? Baby, wait and see. Oh, such a tough decision. Saving it for me, climbing out of peace. I can really feel it this time. Baby, you really wanna kiss me? You try to resist me, but I don't wanna be caught in the middle. Baby, this is such a mystery, a little bit of history, but I don't wanna be caught in the middle. Get down, get low. You might find that I'm just a little better. Hold tight, hang fire, don't show. Ain't got much time, it's a little better. Get down, get low. You might find that I'm just a little better. Hold tight, hang fire, don't show. Ain't got much time, it's a little better. Let's keep it a secret. Don't let them hear it. Let's keep it a secret. Don't let them hear it. Let's keep it a secret. Don't let them hear it. Let's keep it a secret. Don't let them hear it. It's every young girl's dream to be happy enough to know what happy means. I thought that love seemed cheap, but it feels like I found the missing puzzle piece. Put it on the screen, everybody sees. But I wanna be the villain. Who's it gonna be? Baby, wait and see. Oh, such a tough decision. Saving it for me, climbing out of peace. I can really feel it this time. Baby, you really wanna kiss me? You're trying to resist me, but I don't wanna be caught in the middle. Baby, this is such a mystery, a little bit of history, but I don't wanna be caught in the middle. Get down, get low. You might find that I'm just a little better. Hold tight, hang fire, don't show. Ain't got much time, it's a little better. Get down, get low. You might find that I'm just a little better. Hold tight, hang fire, don't show. Ain't got much time, it's a little better. Let's keep it a secret. Don't let them hear it. Let's keep it a secret. Don't let them hear it. Let's keep it a secret. Don't let them hear it. Let's keep it a secret. Don't let them hear it. Baby, you really wanna kiss me? Caught in the middle, but I don't wanna be. Get down. Baby, you really wanna kiss me? Caught in the middle, but I don't wanna be. Get down.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Thank you.
Fun track. I really like it. Are you able to get it played like in dance clubs or anything?
Oh, I don't know if I have yet, but hopefully that would be. I mean, I don't know how to go about that really, but I think it would be a real crowd pleaser if I could.
I mean, there's probably some DJs even in
Yeah,
your town that could hook you up.
yeah, I'll have to
Have to
force
check
myself.
into that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always one of my dreams is like, oh, maybe they'll play it and maybe well, I used to be a rave DJ. I don't know if you know any of the rave DJs, but
No,
no. Okay.
I'm not a party girl. I'm sorry. I wish I
That's
could.
okay. That was sort of back in my party girl days, so I'm a bit past that now, but it'd be nice to have like some top DJ in England like banging
Yeah.
your tune out in the clubs in London. I
Well,
mean,
everyone's got UV paint on them. That's the dream.
yeah. I like a bit of UV. My hairstylist always says, "Well, look at your hair under the black light."
Does it
'Cause-
glow?
Yeah,
That's so cool.
I know.
I love that.
I know. She even has a little black light she keeps at her shop. So
That's amazing.
yeah. So and I like psy trance. I don't know if you know that genre, psychedelic trance.
Yeah, my brother is a big fan.
Right. And so I've got a bunch of glow in the dark clothes. They
Nice.
Fluoro clothes. That's fun. Is
I
your
love
brother
it.
younger or older than you?
We're twins.
You're twins?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Wow. Are you the only two kids or
We have an older sister as
older
well.
sister plus the twins? That's probably plenty for your mom, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We'll tell your twin brother that you did an interview with a Psytrance fan.
He'll love that. He will.
Do you want to just elaborate on the Hush Hush at all? Was there anything that triggered you writing that? Like a backstory of some sort?
Yeah, so around the time that I wrote it, like I had complete and total writer's block, and we had this like really fun beat, and we really wanted to make something cool to go with it. I spent days just listening to the track over and over again, just trying to come up with something because I was like, I want this to be so good. And then it was like in the summer, so Love Island was on, and all these rom-coms were on TV, and I was watching them, and I was thinking, this is so unrealistic. This is so fake and just for entertainment. And then from that idea, right, I had these lyrics in mind, and then from there, the melody, and it all just sort of came together after so long of stressing about it.
I can totally relate to that. Totally. Yeah. And then were you dating anybody at the time you wrote it or?
I am dating my producer. We've been together for a few years.
Wait, okay. Your producer's also your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, how convenient. All right, Mara.
Yeah.
You got it totally hooked up.
It's the way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's terrific. What, now how long have you been with Lydia and her publicity company?
Just for this last single.
Just for this single, okay. So this
Yeah.
is your big foray into actually
Yeah.
getting a little worldwide publicity. How did you find her?
Through other people who've worked with her. So some other people that I've performed with before mentioned her. And then I looked into her, and yeah, she's good at, she gets the results.
Yeah, definitely. Were you able to come up with the money on your own, or did somebody loan you money, or did you do a Kickstarter? How did you pay for it, basically?
I used my own money for it. Yeah. I've been working 2 jobs earlier this year, and I still live at home with my mum, so I have a decent amount of disposable income.
Right. So yeah, not having a rent or mortgage.
No.
That's terrific. And what do you do for your work?
So I was working in my local sixth form college for a short while, and then I also work in a restaurant.
Except for were you waiting tables? Like they don't leave tips there in England, right?
Where I work, they do, because we have an older clientele, so they do tip quite a lot.
Oh, that's
I think
nice.
people my age tend not to.
Yeah, well, people your age probably don't have as much money as the older
No.
folks that you are your clientele. That's good. Pick a restaurant where people have some money.
Yeah.
And your mom's very supportive?
She is, yeah. I mean, both of my parents are. It's and my siblings as well. It's nice to have people around. My dad is a musician as well, and my sister, so they're both in bands. So it's nice to sort of have people who understand as well.
Right, because if you're sitting around, do you write on, how do you write? Do you just sing a melody to your partner?
So, different ways, so it's been pretty different for every song. Sometimes we'll start by sitting down and coming up with a beat, and then I'll think of a top line over that. Sometimes I have like fragments of melody ideas and or just random lyrics, and then we'll work from them. It's different every time.
But so you don't play guitar or piano or anything, right?
Little bits, but
Little
not
bit.
enough to
To
write a
really.
full song over it. Yeah.
And tell me your partner's name one more time.
JB.
JB, just initials?
Yeah.
All right, JB. What does he play?
Oh God, everything. He's a drum
Everything.
teacher as well as a side hustle. And he plays guitar, bass guitar, anything you can think of, he can play it. He's one of them lucky people.
Wow, that's great. Like Prince or something.
Yeah.
You're pretty well set up. So, how do you get your music out there? Just obviously Lydia's helping you with the publicity. Do you have like a bunch of like TikTok or Instagram or followers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Social
What do you
media.
do for that? Yeah.
So far it's just been sort of homemade content, and I work with. I also have a friend who's a photographer, which is again very handy. So I work with him on all of my like cover art and promo artwork. So
I looked at it because like the one I'm going to use has hush hush on your face.
yeah, it was so good, and he just came up with that like on the spot. It was none of the reference images that I'd sent him were anything to do with that. He was just like, "Yeah, I've got a projector. I want to try this. Is that okay with you?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" And then that's what I've gone with for the like single artwork as well as one with the projectors. It was very cool. I was very impressed.
Yeah, that's great. And they all live in your town.
Yeah,
That is so cool.
everyone's so talented. It's
I
amazing.
know. Do you know any like the Manchester bands are like what, like Oasis and Blur? Are they from there?
No, they're all firmly Manchester. Yeah,
Oh, firmly Manchester, but Robbie Williams.
we've got Robbie Williams.
Yeah, that's enough. If you have Robbie Williams, who needs anything else? Who are some of your influences?
She's become a bit mainstream now, but I'm very influenced by Charlie XCX, especially her more sort of avant-garde work like Pop 2 and How I'm Feeling Now. Also a big Shy Girl fan.
I'm sorry, who?
Shy Girl, she, yeah, all of the pop girlies are big influences. And Prince, obviously, like, he did everything. He was amazing.
Have you ever seen him covering "While My Guitar Gently Weeps"? It's like him
I've seen it, yeah. It's
and
amazing.
like George Harrison's son, and like just like it's the best version ever.
We watched a concert of his on the TV, and he plays every song like it's the encore and like he's hyping everyone up. It's so impressive. He's just got this relentless energy. It's amazing to watch.
Of course, he's passed now, so I guess he kind of got it all. But yeah. No, I saw him once.
Really?
Actually was lucky enough to see the Purple Rain tour back in
Oh, no
in the
way.
'80s. Yeah.
Very
So,
jealous.
well, right time, right place. You know, I
Yeah.
just happened to be able to do it. I was like, I'm kind of glad I did this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very historic.
It wasn't
moment.
even that expensive either back then.
No, not like it is now.
No, it's shocking.
I just went to see The Cure and Depeche Mode, which are two of my big influences. Do you know those bands? They're kind of like
Yeah, my parents are fans.
So I didn't see them when I was coming up. So I took advantage of their coming to Austin. I guess 2023.
Yeah.
So yeah, I finally got to see them, but it was like $200 a ticket.
Gosh.
I know. I don't remember what I paid
People
for.
paying thousands for Taylor Swift, I think, weren't they? That's
Yeah, it's a lot. Well, where can everybody find you? What's your website?
I don't have a website. I'm big on the social media.
Okay, no website.
No website. I'm not
Social
that.
media. Well, you know what? So, what are your big? Do you focus on which social media do you focus on?
I'm mainly on Instagram, but I'm on TikTok a lot as well. And I'm just Mara Liddle on everything.
I'm sorry.
I'm on Instagram and TikTok mainly. I'm on Facebook
Mainly
as
those
well.
two. And
Yeah.
will we just look under Mara Liddle or?
Just Mara Liddle, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not, that last name is not common. I've not known
No.
any other Littles, so especially spelled with two D's. Little,
Yeah.
with two T's would be a lot more common, but yeah. Okay, so I'll have everybody look you up there. And did you make a video for Hush Hush?
I've not done any music videos yet, Again, it's something that I would really like to do. I've not had it in my budget yet, but I do have a lot of ideas for what I would like to do. So hopefully one day that will be something that I can make possible.
Right, exactly. So you figured you would just go into the publicity and also do like Instagram, TikTok, and just
Yeah.
build your following from there.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, so did you meet your producer during the pandemic or did you know him beforehand?
We sort of vaguely knew each other before from the local music scene, and then we got together before I started making music.
Okay, so you were boyfriend, girlfriend before
Yeah.
you started making music, but then maybe hanging out with him,
Yeah.
it kind of encouraged it.
Yeah. I you know what, I've never actually thought of that, but yeah, maybe being around so many musical people, I thought I could do this myself. Yeah.
That's, I mean, it's so organic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you get your full university degree in English?
I did. I'm doing a master's now as well.
Wow. Do you want to teach English as part of what
Um,
you do, or?
I'm not sure. I like the idea of working in publishing or something where I can write and read a lot because that's why I do English because I enjoy reading and writing. Um, but yeah, and then hopefully I can carry on doing music as well because it's become one of my biggest loves and I would hate to not be able to do it. It's so much fun.
I think you can do both. I don't see why
Yeah,
not. Yeah,
hopefully.
because it's hard to just make music just performing. I think there's
Yeah,
only so many people that do that, and like I teach singing and piano and guitar, so that's how I make my money,
yeah.
and then of course I love singing and performing and all that, but I don't make as much from that as
No, it's
from
a
the other
shame.
things. But I mean, at least, if you've got English that you love and music that you love, you can make some nice combination
Yeah, absolutely.
and have a very creative lifestyle.
We had a unit on my master's course the other day about how literature influences music. So that was really interesting. We talked about
Definitely.
Kate Bush's Wuthering Heights and things like that. So I really enjoyed that.
Oh, I love Kate Bush. Let's elaborate on one of those. What's one of your favorite Kate Bush songs?
Generic but cloud busting. I just love that the the riff. It gives me goosebumps every time I listen to it.
And I guess Wuthering Heights was the only one that was inspired by literature, or did she have a few others?
I'm not sure actually. As far as I know, we only discussed that one.
Right, because that's an obvious one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Heathcliff. And
Yeah, it's so clever at just capturing the essence of the book as well, and I think she's done it really cleverly. I really love that song as well.
wow. Any others that I might know of?
We talked about as well the band Alt J. A lot of their music is influenced by either books or like quotes from books. Um, I think there are a few other people as well. I've drawn a blank at the moment, but
Okay, yeah, that's happened sometimes too. Oh, wow. Okay, influenced by literature. I'll look up Alt J. I'm not as familiar with them. But yeah, that's cool. So yeah, I think, having an English degree and pursuing that is only going to help your songwriting because you'll have, more vocabulary, more ideas to draw
yeah,
from. You can do your own Wuthering Heights type thing,
yeah.
you know?
So far as well, like aside from Hush Hush, all of my singles before that were all about like me and my life. And Hush Hush was the first one that's been sort of fictionalized in a way. It sort of talks about how it's reflected in my life, but hopefully going forwards, I would like to write more songs about things that aren't specific to me, and maybe be more storytelling in it instead of just singing about myself.
Right. I mostly have songs about myself.
It's cathartic, isn't it, to sing about yourself and have that release of emotions and expressions of yourself. So
I feel like,
it is.
the emotions, everybody has the same emotions. So I feel like, whether you pull from literature, if you pull from your own experience, I think it's the emotional
Yeah,
connection.
and there's going to be something that people can relate to in it, no matter what it's about.
Yeah. So that, I mean, I think every Taylor Swift song is about her.
Yeah,
She's kind of made it work for herself.
Yeah, she's got how many albums? It's got to be about 10 albums.
Yeah, her production. She's definitely got a good work ethic.
Yeah.
Totally, but well, cool. All right. No website. Send you to Instagram, TikTok, Mara Liddle. I guess it's at Mara Liddle.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Anything else that I didn't cover with you or you want to send out?
Nothing that I can think of. I'm so bad at like thinking about things on the spot.
Okay, I won't force you to do that then. All right, cool. Well, it was lovely to meet you. And
you.
this will probably be up in like 3-4 months. Like I always run about that behind. So it's great to see you. And best of luck with all this.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great rest of your evening.
And you.
Okay,
Bye.
Mara. Bye-bye.
Tonight, door closes.